That's smart.
Just that center of the plate entree, a little bit of vegetable, and look at this. It looks like I
Beautiful.
slaved all day.
Yeah.
I literally took it from freezer to oven. That's how easy this is to make a gourmet meal. And you know what? Salmon is packed with omega-3s. By the way, 140 calories and 19 grams of protein.
140 calories.
19
grams of protein. And like, if you're placing it like over a salad, right? If you're doing it just with vegetables, like summer bodies.
If you put that over a salad, just over a bed of greens, you're actually not even going to need a dressing.
Yeah.
Because that beautiful sauce will spread on those salad greens and make the most delicious dressing. So here's what I'm saying. Like 140 calories plus what, 10 calories for your lettuce? I mean, like, come on.
It's true.
You know, Rick, the other thing too is wild salmon, it is a delicacy. It is a more expensive fish if you're going to the fish store or your grocery store. And so, you know, how many times have you spent the money and then come home and not quite cooked it right, and then the kids turn their nose up at it or it gets dry? To be able to get it and have it come out perfect every time, all 12 times, whether you're cooking 12 at once or you live alone, this is 12 dinners for you.
Yeah.
For 5 easy payments at $20.
Now, here's what's going on. I want to let you know what's happening. We brought in about 1,300 of these. I now have fewer than 600 remaining. And almost every single person, because our foodies are very smart shoppers, I know this. Almost every single person is getting this on auto delivery. And I'll tell you why. Because if this comes back next week or tomorrow, or even after this show finishes tonight in just 30 minutes, you will pay more money. And you'll pay more money from now until December. And you're gonna wanna have this on auto delivery. And remember, you can cancel, you can delay whenever you'd like. But here's what I love about this. Can you turn on your oven to 425 degrees? Check, I could do that. Do you have a pair of scissors at home that you can just cut through this and put this on like a cookie sheet or even a tin foil? Yep, I can do that. That's all you need to do. Put it on a plate and you can enjoy it and have it. Now, if you want a vegetable, it could be frozen vegetables, it could be a pasta, it could be, again, your salad, whatever it is that you want, place that on the plate as well. But really, there is no better way to get that restaurant special dinner at home than this right here. And it's the only wild-caught salmon that we have for you at QVC. And it's brought to you by one of our best-selling fish brands, which is Anderson Seafoods. Literally, every time we have Anderson Seafoods in any gourmet holiday show, it almost always sells out. And I now have fewer than 500 remaining. So take advantage of this price. Take advantage of that easy pay. Try it out for $20. Maybe you're doing like a special gathering for Father's Day, or oh, you know what I would love this for? Like a bridal shower, right? You got friends coming over, right? You got a brunch of girlfriends coming over.
Well, and you'd have 12 of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's so good.
Yeah,
and actually, like, why would you hire a caterer for something like that? Because you could get 12 meals here, 12 entrees for under $100.
I mean, think about that. Wild caught fish, 12 of them, like you just said, under $100. I do a quick math. What's that? A little over $8. I mean, what does fast food cost for a sandwich? And you know what? If you do it in the air fryer, it's actually even quicker. It's only about 12 to 14 minutes, because what's beautiful about these, they cook up really quickly in the air fryer. The size of them, and again, it's almost like that sauce just kind of self-based because you're doing it from frozen. What's great about doing it from frozen is the sauce is all connected to the fish. So when you cook it, it all stays right on top of the fish. No, it doesn't. So it's just like this beautiful self-basting. And then you have that beautiful salmon packed with omega-3s, 140 calories, but 19 grams of protein. Again, we showed you on a salad, as a sandwich, or as a center of the plate entree. There's just no limit to how you can do it. And it couldn't be easier. And Anderson Seafood, you know, you mentioned it, Alberti, 40 years providing the finest restaurants and chefs, the finest quality seafood. You're getting it straight to your door. So instead of going to the restaurant, you're getting that Anderson quality right at your home.
And by the way, sometimes going to a restaurant, actually, not only does it cost more, it's kind of a hassle of time, and sometimes you don't even feel like if you've been
dressed up.
Yeah, maybe you've been working all day, or you just worked out, or you with me, you're like in the garden. You don't want to suddenly do your hair to go out to eat dinner.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean? So this idea that you could go to your freezer, and maybe it's you, maybe it's your partner, maybe it's just you, right? You go take out what you need, and you can do that 12 times. We're not telling you have to cook a dozen at once and wonder like what to do with it all. No, if you just want to make one for yourself for lunch, maybe like you just want to have a nice lunch.
Well, that's the thing, right? Sometimes, you know, if you bought fish at the grocery store or something like that, like you'd sit there and you go,
2 days,
yeah.
max.
I mean, can you imagine mixing up the dill sauce, you know, from scratch for just one piece of salmon?
Or how about this? Like you buy the salmon from, say, the fish store, and now time's ticking. You better be
Final
in the mood
300,
to cook,
by the way. Final 300
cook
to go
this
around.
up by tomorrow. With this, it just sits in your freezer. So whenever, like you could be like noon on a Tuesday, and you're like, I have some salad greens. Maybe I'll just pop out one of those salmons and have a really healthy lunch. That is the beauty of this.
Point.
Like, you know, you cook 6 or you cook 1. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Final 300.
Individually.
If you want it,
frozen.
now is your chance to get it. They're all individually blast frozen, vacuum sealed, seasoned, prepared. Everything is ready. Wild caught, the only wild caught salmon that we have for you here at QVC. And today we can send it to you at the best price, the absolute lowest price that you're going to see it at for the next 6 months. And that is why everybody's locking it in on auto delivery. Now I'm seeing limited quantity on the screen. You're going to get 12 of them, what you're seeing here, all individually vacuum sealed, just like that, and prepared for you. Just like I said earlier, right? Like imagine hiring a chef to come to your house and make you like this beautiful catered meal. But the only thing you had to do that's different is turn on the oven, right? M85827 is your item number. Now is your chance to get them at QVC.com. We are busy with this. This is our one-time only. We sold out of our last one-time only value from Germac.
Right.
So now's your chance to get this. But our final 250 to go around from Anderson Seafoods. Again, Ricky Roman, let's just do quick business on this, right? Omega-3s, 19 grams of protein, 140 calories. And tell me again, how many months in my freezer will these, I mean, I know they won't last that long because I'll eat them, but how many months will they last?
These are good 6 months in the freezer. And I just want to touch on the wild caught aspect because we always try at Anderson as many things as we can to get wild caught. Because why is wild caught important? Because wild caught means the fish is feeding in the wild the way it's supposed to be. So you get the natural, pure flavors.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great farm-raised fish, but with farm-raised, you got to be really certain you know how they're feeding the fish, because sometimes they feed the fish things you might not want them to have. With wild caught, it's caught in the beautiful cold Alaskan waters, skinned, deboned, cleaned up, and then we treat it with that beautiful dill sauce, freeze it for you, so you're going from freezer to oven, and you don't have to worry, how has this been raised? No, this is wild caught, so it's as pure of a representation of the flavor of the fish as it's supposed to be.
You know,
just gorgeous.
You know, if it was me, usually I try and eat like very, very light, but if it was me, I'd put this over linguine.
Oh, would that be so good? Because you
yeah.
need a sauce. Like dill
because
sauce
this
would
sauce,
be the
sauce is so good.
Would be so good.
I know, over linguine.
Yeah, that would be so
Extra
good.
delicious with the linguine.
Yeah, you know, Rick, I'm thinking about like everyone